Hello to all you guys out there in YouTube land. Yes, it's me, Jewel Ranger, coming to you from another place. I keep moving around. I kind of like that. But I'm not teleporting today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going on. I've just been watching some videos. I've been checked out a user called Wirt. 1234. Check him out if you haven't checked him out before. Very succinct, very to the point. And I do like his videos. He's kind of down to earth. He's like a better me. I'm feeling all happy today. He's been having this whole drawing session with a YouTube user called Freedom Fighter, or The First Freedom Fighter, something like that. Like The First Star Ranger. I love that film. That film was really good. I think I should watch that. I'm going to watch that today. First off, I'm going to say, I'm not an expert. Don't profess to be an expert. But I can see there's subtle flaws in old freedom's discussions and arguments and back and forth point. First off, he says he's not a creationist. I'll give you that. You're an anti-evolutionist.
So that's your sole platform, is it? Anti-evolutionist. That's your sole platform. Brilliant. And one look at his profile page gives you a clue to where his true faith lies. So hold on. All your videos point to your belief in God. Thus, you believe in the Bible because you say it's true. Thus, you believe in the Bible story. Thus, you're a creationist. See what happens when you investigate the evidence and extrapolate it to its logical conclusion, rather than believe in an edict that someone you've never met wrote down thousands of years ago?
If you can disprove it, take all your theories and your findings, your big satchel of evidence, take it, go see old Nobel and get your Peace Prize.
Atheism is a religion, really? What evidence are you going to provide for this old chestnut? Well, look at this. The court decided that the First Amendment protects a prisoner's inmate right to start a study group based around atheism. But let's look closer at some of the evidence. Brian Falling, senior trial attorney for the American Family Association Center for Law and Policy, called the court's ruling a sort of Alice in Wonderland jurisprudence. Up is down and atheism, the antithesis of religion, is religion, says Falling. He goes on further to say, today's ruling was further evidence of the incoherence of Establishment Clause jurisprudence. It's difficult not to be somewhat jaundiced about our courts when they take clauses specifically designed to protect religion from the state and turn them on their heads by giving protective cover to a belief system that by every known definition other than the courts is not a religion, while simultaneously declaring public expressions of true religious faith to be prohibited. And this from the Brian Falling that said, I think it's a good idea to teach intelligent design and evolution that pervades the classroom is stifling? Seems to me there's not a lot of agreement on the anti-evolutionist side. Also be aware, in the language of the legal system, a company is actually a person, and there are many other words that have multiple or differing meanings when used in a court of law. Oh my, Charles Darwin. Some atheists say that atheism is a religion. Well, guess what? Some chickens spoke to me yesterday, told me they spoke to God and he doesn't exist. You show me the atheist, I'll show you the chickens. And Buddhism is a family of beliefs and practices considered by most to be a religion. Atheism is defined by its lack of belief.
You don't actually need to believe in evolution to be an atheist. You just don't believe there's a God. Oh, you're not talking about morals. You have no understanding of the development of morals. You don't have any understanding of them. So if there's no God, what? So basically, you're saying if there wasn't a God, you would just go around killing people. The human race wouldn't have existed for very long if we just did that, would it now?
If morals evolve, then one can do as he pleases. Goes to show you don't understand the evolution of our moral system. If life forms did that, then they wouldn't last very long. If you can find a life form that just single-handedly kills every member of its same life form, just kills it all till it's the only one left, then, well, Nobel Peace Prize for you. The point is, all life forms cooperate. That's how you survive. It's actually been proven, we've proven it using game theory, that the best way for the individual to survive and look after the self is to start off being cooperative. This is the foundation of tit for tat, which is the foundation for the golden rule. Do not do to others what would anger you if done to you by others. Socrates said that.
The biggest mass murderers are atheists, therefore atheists were wrong. So let's say the biggest mass murderers believed in gravity, so therefore gravity's wrong. Actually, you've got three things here. The biggest mass murderers were atheists, thus it's only atheist murders that count. So all the little murders that happen, all the people that killed in the name of religions, crusades, the holy war, the war on terror at the moment, that doesn't matter. It's just the biggest ones. It doesn't matter about all the other ones people killed in the name of God, does it? No, it's just the atheists. What?
Wait 1 second. How did we get here? For an anti-evolutionist who believes in God, you're kind of ticking the creationist boxes here. Wait. So where in all that was the proof that God exists? Please don't be saying that because something's complex, it proves God. Okay, I've got a little story while all this is going on. I wake up one morning, I see a dinosaur walking through my garden, a massive dinosaur. Now, I don't have a chance to get a camera, I don't have a chance to make a photo or take any evidence of this. So I go to my next door neighbour, I say, "Did you see that dinosaur?" And he says, "No." I talk to loads of people. No one's seen this dinosaur. There's no footprints, there's no track marks, there's nothing to say this dinosaur existed. Should I believe that this dinosaur existed? Or should I actually think, hold on, maybe I didn't see a dinosaur? Just because something is complex, if there's no evidence of what you're trying to discuss, it proves nothing.
How did the kangaroo get to Australia? Well, you've got to ask the same question. How did the kangaroo get to Australia? Did Noah single-handedly take the kangaroo to Australia? Did Noah get on that boat, drop off in the Middle East, and then find his way to Australia? Did he? How? Oh, and I just wanted to add this as a postscript. You don't end your video with "God is alive." Thus, life coming from life. So, what happened before there was life? In other words, where did God come from? And is he your God? I actually want to put this a challenge out to all these kind of creationists. How do you know it's your God? Let's just say, for argument's sake, some mystical force. How do you know it's yours? How do you know it's not Thor? How do you know it's not the Tooth Fairy? How do you know it's not, I don't know, a version of Santa Claus? How do you know it's not the Spaghetti Monster? How do you know it's not Xenu? How do you know? How? And now if that's just a question of faith, then you really haven't got any evidence. And if you're going back to that old, that old book, the Bible, because he said so, don't these other guys have books that say how the world was created? Anyway, that's me, Jewel Ranger. Enough of my rant. Peace out. By the way, if you know Wert's channel, if you've never seen Wert's channel, go and subscribe. I'll put all the links in the sidebar and all that type, or in the video. So subscribe, check him out, subscribe to him. Wicked. Peace out. Have a safe journey wherever you head.